joining us here from Common Ground. Calving season is a time, and a lot of people might not think about this, but it is such a busy time.
But it's the most rewarding time.
It's right?
Yes. We bred these cows last year in May or June. For most people, we turn bulls out, and so we wait all this time now, and now we're seeing the fruits of that labor.
Not only are you juggling probably your kids, all their extra activities, like I can't believe my parents handled everything that I did, like basketball season, whatever, and then plus going through calving season, because you don't just, okay, there's a newborn calf and just let it be. You guys really pay attention to these babies and really take it to heart, each one of them, right?
We do, which, every single calf, first of all, it's a living, breathing thing, and you don't want to see any living, breathing thing suffer in any way. So if that mama cow is having trouble, you have to be there when she's having trouble to help her have that calf okay, and get that calf going, make sure it gets up, make sure it nurses, make sure it gets its colostrum. But we also identify every calf with an ear tag to match its mom, so that when we go to pasture, for instance, we have our pairs matched up correctly. And we also, on our farm, and not everyone does this, but we weigh every calf when it's born as well. We sell some bulls, and then we buy a lot of seed stock bulls, and we want to know how those bulls are performing, if they could be used for first calf heifers, for instance, or if their offspring could. And then later on, we'll weigh those calves again when we wean, and we'll get yearling weights on the ones that we retain in the herd as bulls to sell or as heifers to put back.
And you take care of these calves so much too. Like for instance, my father-in-law one time, the calf, its feet weren't straightening out, so they would come up with splints. And farmers and ranchers, you guys do that kind of stuff. You come up with solutions.
You
right?
do. You splint a leg if it isn't shaped quite right, just like you said. If it's very, very cold outside and we're out of inside stall space during calving, we have made little mittens for their ears. And I say a mitten, it's more of a headband. We cut up the sleeves of old sweatshirts and we tape them around the head of the calf so their ear tips don't get frosted.
Probably your front porch sometimes might have a calf in there every once in a while.
It can.
If you want to know more about this, you have any other questions, especially like if you're at the grocery store, contact Common Ground. They're on Facebook. You can also go to our website, nebraska.tv.